Right, chat. Very good evening. Welcome to the stream. I hope we're all doing well today. Welcome indeed. Welcome indeed. So, today we are going to be flying in the Geneva 1x1 event. Very, very cool event in Geneva. I think last time we flew into Geneva, it was... Actually, no, it was a shuttle event, wasn't it? But yeah, I think this is usually quite a busy event, so looking forward to quite a lot of traffic. We're going to be departing Geneva today rather than arriving there, which is quite rare, actually. I don't think we've departed Geneva very many times on the stream. So looking forward to that. We're flying over to Lille, just in the north of France. We've got the beautiful BMWorld scenery for Lille, as well as the Redwing scenery for Geneva. So yeah, very, very nice sceneries for both airports. We're going to be flying in the Boeing 737-800 once again, as voted for by you guys. I put a poll up on my YouTube just over the last few days. Just over 100 people voted, and it was quite close between the A320 and the 737-800, but 737-800 did win out. So yeah, that's what we're going to be flying today, which I'm not at all complaining about. Quite happy about it, actually, and enjoying the PMDG as of late. So yeah, very, very nice indeed. Very, very nice. All right, so just a quick shout out to our gold and platinum members before we go any further. So we've got Marina Halley, the latest, the newest platinum member to the channel. Sasha, Joe, Coffin, Fraser, Biggles, Delta Tango, Daniel, Ben G, Ollie, Matt Rasso, Quizzy, Manacle, Leon, Roy, the commentator, Andy Ivy, Naughty, and Schutz. Thank you all for your continued support. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being a gold or platinum member. And of course, big shout out to the silver members. Of course, I haven't forgotten about you. Thank you very much, everybody, for your continued support. I really, really do appreciate it. Alrighties. So, who have we got in the chat? We've got... it's not Lauren Walker, is it? It's Luke. Welcome, Luke. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Yes, I believe it's on between... 1800... I think it's 9... I forget the times, actually, to be honest with you. It starts somewhere around now, and I think it's about 3 hours long. So, yeah, I think it should be on till 9 UK time. Liana, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Hating the non-ICAO airport codes. You mean the IATA codes? Yeah. Yeah, it's a very weird system, isn't it? It's a very weird system. I watched a video about this, actually, not too long ago, about why there's different codes. And, yeah, I mean, it's just very... bit convoluted, isn't it? But hey ho. James, welcome to the chat. Pilot TY, welcome. Loves Geneva. Yeah, me too. Me too. Brian, good evening. Soren, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Welcome indeed. And Simulator Guy, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome. Matt, Luke's going to be flying the A32NX. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Very nice. All right then, guys. So let's get cracking with the flight today. I'm very well prepared today, as you can see. Very short intro for the first time in a while. So yeah, let's get cracking with things. So we're here at Geneva at the moment. The sun just going down behind the Geneva sign here. Although sun not going down at all just yet. Still got a few hours of daylight left. As you can see, it's quite busy here. Quite a few aircraft parked up. These are all VATSIM aircraft that are in the screen currently. We're parked there, just stand 3-2. Very, very nice. I've always wanted to depart from one of these stands in the middle here. So that's what we're doing today. So yeah, pretty pleased with it. Don't think I've ever departed or arrived at one of these stands at Geneva. So yeah, pretty cool. This is the Redwing scenery. As you guys know, we've flown into here a few times. Very, very nice. Although I do wish they would tone down the red a little bit on these markings. And also, one thing I noticed is you can't get inside, actually. It just teleports you up to the top like that. You can get inside if you come right down low like this. But it's very finicky to try and get the camera into a good spot. As you can see, it just booted me straight up there. But here we are. here we are. We've got the Alpha Reg today, which, as you guys may know from the last stream, it was just renamed to All Fuzz, which I thought was quite a nice name, I think. Better than Love to See It, I think. Right. Okay, so we'll get that jetway connected, and we'll get jumped in, and we'll do our OFP brief, shall we? Alrighty, so we're on Newsky as well, obviously flying the virtual airline today. So, yeah, looking forward to doing a bit more fuzzair action. Good, okay. Oh, God! Oh no, I've done a thing. I've done a bad thing on Newsky. I've put the wrong time in. Oops. I'm so used to starting my streams at 5 o'clock. That's what the time that I put in. Right, let's just redo that real quick. Fortunately, it's not counted that flight, so that's fine. We'll bring the fuzz pad up anyway whilst we do this. So we're going from Geneva to Lille, which I've forgotten the code for already, LFQQ. We're going to be in all fuzz, and we're going to be departing at 1800 Zulu time. So we'll do that and just run it through SimBrief. 163 passengers, not a bad loading at all, really. So we'll just let it do its thing here. And then we can come over Yondersville, load it in, and we can go ahead and do the briefing. Righto. So let's run through the brief then, shall we? Okie dokes. So today we're going to be fuzzair 49er November. Not quite as prepared as what I thought here. Forgotten the old... the old notepad. Okay, so 49 November, we're going from Geneva to Lille Lesquin Airport in a 738 Alpha Reg. Departure time 1800 or target off box time. Fuzzy 49 November, of course, the call sign expected on box. Excuse me, at 1928 Zulu. 348 miles. Takeoff weight is going to be 62.7 tons expected. Alternate is Paris Charles de Gaulle. Climbing to 320 as our cruising flight level. Trip time an hour. If we need to divert, it's going to be 40 minutes and block fuel 6153 kilograms. Expecting 04 here at Geneva. It's not given me a departure route, interestingly, but there should be some ATC coming online, so we'll see what they give us. But nevertheless, initially we'll expect direct to Dieper, and then expecting 08 at Lille on the Charlie Mike Bravo 5 Charlie arrival. 163 passengers on board today, 1.3 tons of cargo, and then the weather looking really quite fine here. Nothing too much to say. Everything looking good. Cool, yeah. Nothing jumping out on me there. So looking at the charts here, we've got initial departure out to the northwest, and then into the northeast, and then into Lille from the southwest. And then no significant weather on the chart today. Weather very, very fine. So nothing too much to worry about there. There we go. Good. That's the briefing. Really quite straightforward today. Should be quite good. Alrighty. So let's get into the aircraft then, and we'll start getting set up. So we've already had our first captain on board. The pilot monitoring today has already been on board, and just powered up the aircraft and done a few little bits and bats, align the RS and you know, that kind of stuff. So yeah, temperature in the cabin looking pretty toasty, so can we get a startup clearance just yet? There is Swiss radar on line 1346. Crikey, there's quite a lot of traffic in the area. Can start the APU though, so we'll get the APU fired up just to kind of get it cooled down a little bit in here. Before the passengers come on board, we'll get the refuelers on the way as well as the catering. And like I say, pretty much everything here is done. So we'll go ahead and just start plugging in some stuff into the not the MCDU, the FMC CDU. So we'll come down here. In fact, let's just do the loading first for the PMDG, because obviously a bit easier to do it first, isn't it? So we'll go for zero fuel weight 56.8 on the zero fuel weight, and then the fuel we'll do once the fueler arrives. Good. So routing, we'll stick that in there, and we're going to LFQQ. Flight number is going to be 49 November. And we're expecting runway 04. Let's bring in the flight plan. Refueler is here. Very quiet in the flight deck here. Let's turn that up a bit. So refueler is here. We're going to go for 6-1. We'll go for 6. We'll just round it up to 6-2. And the catering's here as well. Oh, it's very, very loud out here. Fuel's not going in. Why is it doing this? Okay, it is working. I can hear the sound, but it's just not... This, the number's just not going up. Okay, fine. We'll come back here then to the route page, and we'll load. It clears out your flight number once you load it in. Okay, that's fine. So we'll go fuzz 49 November, runway 04. Good. Then the routing, Dipir Baba, Buro Chabi, Kupo, and Charlie Mike Bravo. Good. And we'll stick in our expected route, which is 08. Now we only have an RNAV approach, so I'll actually leave that for now. Oh no, yeah, we only have an RNAV or a VOR approach. We'll select RNAV Zulu 08 for now via Ernod. And the 5 Charlie. And then departures, we'll leave it runway 04. Good. Charles de Gaulle is going to be our alternate. And then coming back here, costing us for 26. The reserve fuel 2.6. Zero fuel weight is already in, cruising at 320, and the cruise wind is going to be 080 at 13, and the temperature up there minus 49. Almost got it right there. Transition altitude here at Geneva is going to be 7,000 feet. So that's all good. Then we'll go in one limit. We'll just do our usual 22k with a 45 assumed temperature with the flaps 5. And 143 is going to be our V2. So we'll go ahead and set that up here. I'm going to set 153, I think. Yeah, V2 plus 10. This was something I did want to check, actually. Because I think V2 plus 10 might be a done thing as well. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to do that because hopefully it doesn't give us quite a high pitch on takeoff, which is always something that happens in the PMDG. Right, initial climb clearance. We don't really know what it's going to be, but a lot of these stars, sorry, the SIDs here use flight level 90, so that's what we'll set initially. Set, we won't set LNAV actually because we don't, that won't arm, so we'll have to do heading select based on our current setup, which will be 044. Not level change, heading select. Yeah, so we'll leave it at that for now. And we'll arm the auto thrust because I always forget to do that otherwise. Right, let's get the APU bleed on and start cooling down this cabin. Good. Okay, so the fuel has been, we'll get the seatbelt signs on and we can go ahead and just request the boarding now, I think. Good. Alrighty. Okie dokes. So, let's see if we can speak to a controller then and get some clearance. 1346.
After we go to Gulf 503, heading 130 left turn, 210
EG 2131. Very good Navigraph with 5 minutes space station also at 820 at also 6 degrees distance to Palma. Roger, then my back brakes with 4 Charlie Hotel, Unicorn 128.
This United A320 seems a little bit far away from home.
3 4 Charlie Hotel, Unicorn 128, bye-bye.
Switchboard Charlie Hotel.
You can see the passengers coming down the jetway there.
Yes, it was Monitor Unicorn 1 today.
Sorry about that, Switchboard Charlie Hotel, Monitor Unicorn 1 today. Schön suchen da, danke für Slot.
There's no 80s here at the moment.
Unicorn 1 today, bye-bye.
1 to 8, Switchboard Pro X, bye-bye.
So Charlie Crew, Chinook 651, so for delay. Looks like 651, hello, nobody. Squawk 6752. 6752 in the box, looks like 651. Can I do 7 kilo descent, 6,000?
Now, here comes the task of trying to actually get in touch with this guy.
Correction, via Belka, clear islands runway 04 and report established.
6,000 feet via Belka, cleared island 04 with our established, 210 kilo.
Up to my kilo, fully established. Just on top to my kilo, wind 050 degrees, 8 knots, 04, close left. Focus and up to my kilo. Looks like 651, identified.
Swiss radar, very good afternoon. Fuzzy 49 November, stand 32 at Geneva. Type Boeing 738, request clearance to Lille.
Fuzzy 90 Papa, hello, number 2, and brake brakes, speed 5 down X-ray. Go ahead. Information Bravo, cleared to Palma, runway 10, Webit 4, correction, Webit 3, Echo departure, climb to 5,000 feet, squawk 6704. Webit Palma, runway 10, Webit 3, Echo departure, initially 5,000.
Anyone on stand 33?
35 down X-ray, correct.
31.
Better 3131, identified, count
32. Doesn't look like it, no. I think this is 33, isn't it? So
Lufthansa
1828, passing level 341.
So busy here, crikey.
Inbound Tango Romeo Alpha.
Lufthansa 1828, this is radar header, roger. Are you able for 370?
Negative at the moment.
Roger. And Leipzig 817.
Just waiting for my clearance now, chats.
180.
Temperature's coming down quite nicely.
Scaling 454, request taxi. Scaling 454, taxiing 0.04 via link 4 and Alter.
Still very warm though.
Outer, short 04 right, scaling 454. Fish radar 1 gate 1 tank
Oh.
Yankee with you on stand 34 Kenish 102.
I didn't realise you could put it to off.
Request Alpha clearance please.
Obviously it does have an off position, but I just never noticed that.
Calling number 2 for clear up. Roger. Stop please, 84 Delta uniform, please on flight level 140. That's here to 140, that's 8 for the uniform. Lufthansa 39 uniform, proceed direct to Nemo. Direct Nemo, Lufthansa 39 uniform. Swiss 200 hotel, fully ready. Swiss 200 hotel, roger, arriving traffic, hold short of the runway. Short 04, Swiss 200 hotel.
Lufthansa 1828, request even copy 14 minutes.
It doesn't seem to want to show the FPS today for some reason.
Lufthansa 1828, request even copy for 10 minutes.
Lufthansa 188, roger, bye bye.
Comment installer? C'est le mot de Richelieu. Donnez-moi 3 mots de n'importe qui et je peux le mettre en prison. C'est ce qu'ils font.
What in the world?
Scanning 27 kilo, established direct circle.
Scan 27 kilo, number 2.
Swiss 259, request taxi.
Swiss 259, roger, stand by. 259, request. Swiss 59,
request push and start up.
Swiss 59, X-ray, push and start approved. Push and start approved, Swiss 59, X-ray.
Swiss this is Swiss 9 Juliet Alpha on flight level 290, next waypoint is tier 2.
69 Juliet Alpha, Swiss, hello.
Alright, let's do a pre-flight checklist anyway. Oxygen is tested 100%, nav transfer and display switch is normal and auto.
Flight level 130 and expecting...
Window heat is on, pressurization mode selector is in auto. Flight instruments 088, 1,399 feet. Engine start levers cut off, pre-flight check is complete.
Lufthansa 39 uniform, roger, maintain 360. Switch. And fuzzy 90 Papa, clearance.
Fuzzy 49 Papa ready to copy.
Fuzzy 90 Papa, cleared to Lille, runway 0407, November departure. After Firot, proceed via airway Zulu 124 to Ibadan, then as filed, ground to flight level 90, code 1000.
Clear to Lille, runway 04 on the... say again, departure route for Fuzzy 49 November.
Send you a text, stand by.
Swiss 200 hotel, fully ready.
Another arrival, please hold position.
Roger.
TZ81 Tango Yankee.
Go ahead for EZ81 Tango Yankee.
Okay, actually stand by, brake,
okay.
27 kilo. Wind 040 degrees 7 knots, runway 04, clear line.
Sirod 7 November, okay. Got it. That's the only part
Behind, landing traffic, Jumbolino, line up and wait.
that I didn't get.
04 behind.
In fact, no, I did actually write that down. My mind just melted just there. Oops. Right. And my call sign is actually 90 Papa. That's why he's saying it wrong.
And plus on to Mike Kilo.
God damn it. It's because I had to rerun the flight plan through...
625 minor, taxi via link 3, Alter, holding point 04.
It's because I had to rerun my flight plan through Newsky, so I've got a different call sign on VATSIM that I do on my flight plan. Oh god. Right, okay, so...
KLM 650, request push start.
KLM 650, push and start to straight in left.
Okay, so let's amend this then. So, Sirod 7 November, runway 04. And then we're going to go, after Sirod, we're going to proceed Zulu 1242 Baba.
359 X-ray, taxi running point 10 via Echo 7 Lima, cross runway 16. Echo 7 Lima, running point 10, cross 16, 676.
Hello, is 35, 573 inbound ahead.
Is 35, is hello, squawk 6756. Can you repeat for the call, please? Is 35, squawk 6756.
To Baba, right, and then en route. Okay, fine, that works. So we'll select it like that. That's good. And we'll come back to the routes page. From Sirod, we want to go Zulu 124.
Easy 81 Tango Yankee, ready?
I found Easy 81 Tango Yankee.
To Baba.
Easy 81 Tango Yankee, clear to Bristol, runway 0.
That's all good. Great. Initial climb 90 is what we expected, so that's all good as well. And then squawk 1000.
Bristol 07 number. The departure, initial climb 9,000 feet on the squawk
good.
731, Easy 81 Tango Yankee.
Easy 81 Tango Yankee, correct, start up to Bruce, H1020.
Sort of very stomach in H1020, Easy 81 Tango Yankee.
6200 hotel, wind 040.
Oh, what is going on there?
Take off 304, Swiss 200 hotel.
Scanner 27 kilo, stand of choice, bye bye.
Stand of choice, thanks very much, 27 kilo.
Scanning 454, ready for departure.
Scanning 454,
What? Okay, it's, yeah, some of my fixes from my initial routing is not working out too well there. So
and Hotel Alpha Delta ready. Hotel Alpha Delta. Hotel Alpha Delta confirm 32014.
Request 32.
can I not? Can I delete it from here? Okay, I'll delete it from the legs page. Or we can just go like that. Good. Right, so that should now make sense.
Hotel Alpha Delta start at the Brest, Bern QNH 1021.
Fine. Okay, we got there in the end. Fantastic. Great stuff. All right, so fantastic. Everything is all in there. Lovely stuff. So, just waiting for the passengers to board now, chat. We're pretty much there. We've done the pre-flight checklists. We'll get these guys on now as well, shall we?
6 X-ray, wind 040 degrees, 6 knots, runway 10, clear for Vegas.
Swiss radar, good evening. Speed 5 Romeo Alpha with the flight level 360.
05 Romeo Alpha, Swiss radar, hello, squawk 6754.
Squawking 6754, speed 5 Romeo Alpha.
United 47 X-ray is ready for taxi.
United 47 X-ray, taxi via...
Controller don't want to wait for me, yeah. Well, I'm not surprised. I mean, it's a super busy frequency, isn't it? So I don't blame him. In fact, I would probably apologize for my tardiness there. I literally wrote down the right thing and I just for some reason had a brain fart when I was reading it back.
Am I entering full length or at echo?
Just turn left and continue to the holding point.
So many people here, crikey. Absolutely love to see it.
Identify 4500, climb to flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230 to 200 hotel.
Seabird 5 from Alpha.
Does this guy push back? Do you need to push back from these stands? I'm sure it's you just taxi forwards from these stands.
Skylink 454, wind 040 degrees 7 knots, 04 clear for takeoff. 044 for takeoff, Skyline 454. Top space 84, Delta Uniform, descent 7,000 feet, QNH 1020, via Indies, clear ILS 04.
Descent 7,000 feet, QNH 1020, via Indies, clear ILS approach on 04. We're looking stop base on 40 degrees.
Leipzig 817.
Leipzig 817, go ahead.
Can you accept flight level 350-390?
390 is fine, Leipzig 817.
Thank you, climb flight level 390. Reasonable navigation, direct quoted.
Direct quoted, flight level 390, Leipzig 817.
Swiss Radar, hello, Freebird 058, information Charlie, firework clears to Rotterdam from Chile.
Seabird 058, hello, information Charlie correct, clear Rotterdam runway.
Alright, we're all loaded.
Climb to 5,000 feet.
Just checking the charts here to see if there's any more information regarding...
Rotterdam, VTV bit 3 Echo out of 10, initial climb 5,000, in the box 1,000, Freebird 058.
Correct.
Swiss Radar, hello to you, Easy 820 Golf, start 188 320, clear to lead.
Easy 820 Golf, stand by.
Easy 81 Tango Yankee, request taxi at Geneva.
Easy 81 Tango Yankee, vectoring point 04 via outer.
High point.
Alright, we're very early here, chat, actually. We're a bit earlier than our target off box time. Anyway, let's do a departure briefing. So we're currently here on the south apron. We're at Geneva, Switzerland. Airport elevation here is 1,411 feet. So we're going to start up here on stand and taxi on straight forwards. We'll most likely get a taxi clearance somewhere down inner, then maybe link 3, and then back on to outer. I think all the way down to Golf for runway 04. We're departing runway 04. And we've been cleared for the Sirod 7 November departure, runway 04. So, transition altitude here is 7,000 feet. The sheet we're looking at 10-3 Mike. We've got contact Geneva departure when instructed, although it's a bit strange at the moment. I thought there was an event on here, but it seems like there's just this one controller dealing with all the traffic, which is absolutely crazy. But nevertheless, it's the Sirod 7 November departure, so it's going to take us initially straight ahead 044, and then once we get to 7,000 feet, it's passing 7,000 feet, but not before 8 miles Geneva VOR, we are going to take a left turn, 356 track, and then we're going to intercept the 309 radial from the Simprex VOR. Actually, that's not correct. It's the DJL 129er inbound via Covim. Okay, I didn't notice that up here. Yeah, so we've got the 129er, which will intercept inbound to Covim and then out to Sirod. This is not applicable to us, this restriction, and then we're going to take a left turn, which, again, this is not applicable to us, so we're going to take a left turn to Ibaba, at which point we need to be above flight level 220. So that's that. It's basically 2 left turns and then out to Ibaba, flight level 220. Weather is good here. Initial climb clearance is flight level 90. Only thing we need to worry about really is just a lot of traffic in the area, so we just need to be on our A game regarding the radios. Cool. Right, so we'll disconnect the jetway.
Fly level 190,
And what we'll also do is, let's just double check we've got our restrictions in properly here. Oh, I actually missed a fix, didn't I? Yeah, so there's a Cirrod, there's a 9.5 GVA as well, which is above 4,000 feet. Which is a little bit contradictory here. Ah, okay, so this is maybe just instructions. Oh, sorry. I'm getting confused here. So this fix here is 8 miles GVA. So don't turn before then, but at 9.5 you do need to be above altitude 4,000 feet. But then once you've passed 7,000, then you start the turn. So that's that one. Right, okay. My brain's not functioning properly today, here, chat, as you can see. Okay, so 4,000 above is in there. Flight level 70 is in there as well. And then Cirrod, we have no restriction there. We've got a Baba. We need to be above flight level 220, which we are going to be, but we'll just make sure we've got 220 or above in there as well.
Hold short of runway 04. There is traffic. Short final.
Good. Okay then. So that's all done.
Seabird 058. Start with boost.
Easy 8 Zulu Golf ready for clearance.
Easy 8 to Zulu Golf, Roger. Taxi, connection, standby.
Jetway's out of the way. The door's still open. Thanks, cabin crew. Come on now, do your job. So we've already got the APU started up, so we'll put the generators on the bus there, and then we'll also go ahead and get the chocks and the ground power out of the way. We'll do before start down to the line. So flight the door is closed and locked. Fuel is 6.2. Pumps are on. Windows and doors are locked. MCP is 153044 and flight level 90. Auto brake is RTO. Takeoff speeds are going to be 4040 and 143. CDO pre-flight is completed. Parking brake is set. The rudder and aileron trim 3 and 0. Taxi and takeoff briefing is complete. Before start check is complete. Down to the line.
Hey, I'm Easy 820 to go. Wait for 10 minutes now.
Easy 820 to go. Steady for that.
Greasy, welcome to the chats.
London, Luton, runway 04, 07 November departure, initial climb, flight level 90 and stroke 6730.
No problem at all, clear to Luton, 0 to 7 November departure 04, climb flight level 90, stroke 6730, easy 18 to go.
Thank you very much, feedback correct.
And we're ready for push and start.
Once you set the squawk, push and start approved, squawk correction facing southwest.
Once squawk set, push and start approved base southwest, easy 2 to go, thank you.
United 47 X-ray, line up and wait, 04.
Line up and wait.
That's this EasyJet, I think, here. I think they've got the beacon light on.
Radar, hello, Alpine 73 Mike Romeo, send 33, request IFR clearance to destination.
Alpine 73 Mike Romeo, I'll be closing shortly, Unicom on today, bye-bye.
What? This controller's closing? No way.
Top stage 8 for Delta uniform, taxi to the 80th stance via Ultra standard choice, bye-bye.
Star shuttle 8 for uniform, bye-bye.
United 47 X-ray, 04 degrees, 04 clear to takeoff.
What's happened to this event, chat? Yeah, another event that's just not really happened. Oh no, tower's online on ground. Okay. 121675.
47 X-rays rolling.
Geneva ground. Very good evening. Fuzzy 90 November, stand 32, request startup. I mean, they've only just logged on, so maybe it's not fully going yet. Geneva ground, radio check. I guess they're not there yet. So busy. Oh shit, I've just typed in there. In the thing. What does 1x1 event mean? It's just the name of the event, Quizzy. Geneva ground, radio check.
Fusey 90 Papa Geneva Tower radio, Geneva ground, radio 5.
Great stuff, Fuzzy 90 Papa. Request startup, stand 32.
Fusey 90 Papa for startup contact tower 118.7.
187 Fuzzy 90 Papa. Geneva Tower, very good evening. Fuzzy 90 Papa, stand 32, request startup.
Fuzzy 90 Papa, just hold stand by and call apron Geneva ground 121 decimal, let me check, 121.675.
Okay, they just asked me to call you, that's why I'm here.
Oh, okay, okay. If he said so, no problem at all. Stand by. Easy 81 Tango Yankee. Wind 040 degrees, 7 knots, runway 04, cleared for takeoff.
Meter 4, takeoff, Easy 81 Tango Yankee.
Fuzzy 90 Papa. Startup is approved, and I guess you don't need any pushback.
No pushback needed here. Startup approved, Fuzzy 90 Papa, thank you. Right, okay, let's do it then, chat. So we'll get the packs off. Engine starts on number 2 then. Before start, below the line we've not done. Anti-collision light is on. Parking brake is set. Seatbelt signs are on. Before start done. Complete. God. My brain is all over the place today, chat. Tower approving startup does seem a bit odd, yeah. Usually it's ground that does that, yeah.
No further ATC at the moment.
Right.
122.8 and
Good engine start on the right engine.
122.8 and have a good weekend.
It is top down, yes, Liana, but ground is online as well. So, yeah, a bit strange. Maybe it's an event thing. Can I briefly show how to turn on the weather radar? I cannot because it doesn't work in this aircraft. Welcome, Sean, though. Hope you're doing well. It reminds you of Seattle, does it? Interesting. I think we've only been out of Seattle Maybe once on the channel. Roy, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Luke's on gate 4. Very good. The EasyJet to your right is me. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So this is you over here.
Geneva Tower.
Sean says, ever since I started flying fuzzair, I don't really feel like flying any other European airlines. Amazing, dude. Yeah, I feel the same, to be fair. Francesco, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Welcome indeed. Sarkatech, welcome as well. Hope you're doing well.
Facing southwest, QNH1.
Right, okay. So we've got 2 good engine starts there. We'll put the transponder on and let's do our after start flow. So we'll get the gens on. Packs can come back on as well. Isolation valve auto. APU bleed off.
Geneva Tower, hello to you. Easy 820 Golf for just a Build 718, request taxi.
Easy 82 Zulu Golf, welcome here to Geneva Tower. Taxi via inner link 4 and outer to holding point runway 04.
Taxi via inner link 4.
Up to 5 and the trim 579. But if you did want to turn the weather radar on, Sean, I mean, it would be here. In fact, you don't need to turn it on here in the Boeing, I don't think. I think it's just on by default in the Boeing. You just need to press this button right here. But obviously it doesn't work, so... Alrighty then. So... before taxi checklist, generators on, anti-ice not required, APU is off, engine start switch is continuous, recall is checked, flight controls.
Easy 52, Bravo Yankee, Geneva Tower, good evening, continue approach. To the Easy 52.
All good on the flight controls. Flight controls are checked, ground equipment is clear. Before taxi check is complete. Buzzy 90 Papa, request taxi.
.90 Papa, taxi on inner link 3 and outer. Give way to A320 EasyJet joining on outer from right to left.
Taxi inner link 3 and outer, giving way to an EasyJet A320 taxiing on outer right to left, fuzzy 90 Papa. Right, good chat. Should have told him my stand number when I requested the taxi clearance, but there we go. Let's rock and roll, chats.
Tower, hello, Alpine 73 Mike Romeo, request to start up.
EasyJet 73 Mike Romeo, startup is approved.
So taxi is basically as expected.
We'll call Alpine 73 Mike.
Let's look at the clearance here. It's quite decent. Now on to link 3, which is here. KLM, looking very nice. Going too fast for that turn, apparently. Ground handling in the PMDG does sometimes make me wonder. Can be a little bit odd. I was only going, what, 6 or 7 knots there, and it just would not turn at all. So there's the EasyJet. It's just past us. Just up here. You can see it.
Bravo Yankee, wind 040 release, 7 knots, runway 04, clear to land.
First land, Easy 50 Yankee.
4090 Papa, traffic no further, it has already passed, continue taxi.
Roger, continue taxi, fuzzy 90 Papa. Look at this ditch over here. You definitely don't want to fall down there, do you?
Alpine 73 micron request taxi to holding point of Zrapar.
Alpine 73 Mike Romeo. Taxi, turn right on link 2, taxi via outer to holding point runway 04.
Right on link 2 and then...
Very busy here. Love to see it. Very nice.
Alpine 73 micron.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the KLM livery as well, Liana, to be honest. EasyJet is you. Amazing, dude. Amazing. Love to see it. Let's see. I think I did... Oops. I did miss some messages earlier on. Let's see. Roy's PC is undergoing a D-check, an upgrade, other graphics engines, PSU also. Another upgrade, Roy. Crikey. What have you gone for this time? I thought you already had 4090 in there. Fuzzair livery is good too. Gotta say, I have to agree with you there, Liana. Yeah, I agree with the commentator as well. TUI livery is very nice.
Easy 95, Whiskey, Geneva, yeah, you know already. Your clear taxi on inner link 1 and outer to holding point runway 04.
There's no queue, chat. Love to see it. Very, very nice.
And link 1 and outer to hold in sequence. Easy 95 Whiskey.
Chat, you'll have to ignore the fact we've got the wrong call sign up at the top of the screen here. Oh, look at this arrival. Beautiful.
Easy A2 Zulu Golf, runway 04, line up and wait.
Runway 04, line up waiting, T82 Zulu Golf.
Oh, you had a 4070 Ti. That's it, Roy. Yeah, my apologies. My apologies. Very nice, dude. Righto, so...
Easy 52 Bravo Yankee, welcome to Geneva. Contact apron 1.
Completely forgot to start the timers there, but never mind. Never mind. So, before takeoff checklist, flaps 5, green lights. Stabilizer trim is 5.78 units.
1217.
Before takeoff checklist completes.
Easy A2 Zulu Golf, wind 040 7 knots, runway 04, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 04, cleared for takeoff, Easy A2 Zulu Golf.
Matt, welcome to the chat.
Family 90 Papa, behind departure traffic, line up runway 04 and wait behind.
Behind the departure traffic, line up runway 04 behind. Fuzzy 90 Papa. How's it going? It's going fairly good, thank you, Matt. Yep. Bit better now that we're underway, but yeah, not too bad at all. How are you, Matt? Send it, Luke. I hope I'm getting your name right, by the way. I'm terrible at remembering people's names when they're not written down. You know what I've forgotten to do, chat? I've forgotten to tune any VORs for this departure here, which I probably should have done, really. It's not an RNAV departure, but I mean, let's face it. We're probably not going to end up in a scenario where we have all our avionics die on us. Or our RNAV capability, should I say. We can do it real quick, though. It's fairly straightforward. 11575. GVA, which is 044. And then we've got 11145.
Contact departure 119.525. Bye-bye.
Contact departure 119.525. EVA 2 to go by now.
145, and it's a radial 129er. It's actually the 309 inbound. So that's all set. Good. LNAV now. We don't need to use heading select anymore.
Fuzzy 90 Papa, wind 040 7 knots, runway 04, clear for takeoff.
04, clear for takeoff, Fuzzy 90 Papa. Right then, chats. Lovely stuff. Okay, so landing lights on, strobe lights on. Let's spool them up. Fuzz Toga's in the chats. Let's go.
Airspeed's alive.
27 Mike Romeo, runway 04, line up and wait.
80 knots.
80 knots. Lovely calm winds here. Maybe a little bit quick on that initial rotation there. LNAV. Oh, baby. There's a fountain. What is going on with the trim? I'm not even touching it.
49 Papa, contact departure 119.525. Have a safe flight.
119.525 Fuzzy 90 Papa. Thank you. You have a good evening. Bye.
Thank you.
Alright, let's bug up. Flaps 1, speed check. Geneva departure, very good evening. Fuzzy 90 Papa, passing 4,600 for flight level 90 on the Sierra 7 November.
Fuzzy 90 Papa, Geneva departure identified, climb to flight level 150.
Climb flight level 150, Fuzzy 90 Papa. Weird. Right, flaps up. VNAV. Alright, Command B. We'll set standard. So cleared up to a flight level. And the after takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds are on. Isolation valve is in auto. Packs are on. Packs are auto, sorry. Landing gear is up and off. Flaps are up, no lights. And the cabin is pressurizing. Lovely stuff. Good. Sim's way too loud. I could hardly even hear that controller then. Lovely departure from Geneva.
Departure, hello. Alpine 73 Mike Romeo, 4000 feet.
Alpine 73 Mike Romeo, Geneva, departure identified, climb to flight level 150.
Flight level 150.
Vicky, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Welcome indeed.
Fuzzy 90 Papa, switch radar, 128.9, good night.
1289 and Fuzzy 90 Papa. Swiss radar, very good evening. Fuzzy 90 Papa, passing flight level 100, flight level 150, 07 November.
Fuzzy 90 Papa, Swiss radar, Redwing, identified, climb flight level 320.
Climb flight level 320, Fuzzy 90 Papa.
Top Swiss 83 Delta Quebec, descend flight level 160.
Descending flight level 160 to situate at Quebec.
People 734 Addon.
Alrighty, lovely stuff. So, landing lights are off. Passenger signs, sorry, seatbelt signs are off as well. Flight level 320, and we are looking good. Alrighty then, chats. That was not too bad. I always struggle to find the right trim setting in this aircraft. I don't know if it's just me, but I always just struggle. No wind here, absolutely crazy. Lovely views though. Hope nobody opens the emergency door like the Adriana 321. I've not heard about that one, Roy. But yes, fingers crossed. I remember once in the when I was flying the Zebo in X-Plane, you can actually come in here and you can actually, there's a click spot where you can actually open the emergency exits. I remember once when I was flying this aircraft in X-Plane, I'd accidentally... Where are the emergency exits? Are they not modelled on the inside in this?
Swiss radar, hello, Alpine 73 Mike Romeo, flight level 110.
Alpine 73 Mike Romeo, Swiss radar.
It doesn't seem like they're actually modelled on the inside, interestingly enough, but... oh no, they sort of are. There's a little seam here, but there's not much else. But yeah, like I was saying, in the X-Plane version, there's a bit of a click spot, and I think one time I remember I must have clicked it by mistake and not realised, and then I took off, and then I had a pressurization issue, and lo and behold, the door was open. It's a wind if it is calm. Very good question. Very good question. I mean, even if the wind is calm, there's still a little bit, isn't there? Just a little tiny bit. But yeah, very philosophical question there, my friends.
Easy 8 Zulu Golf, Unicorn 1 to decimal 8, cheers.
Unicom 122.8, off by now.
Yeah, exactly, Roy. Yeah, I mean, why the heck not? I mean, I would do the same, honestly. If I had the cash. You have to let us know what the performance is like. Hopefully that frame generation gives you some big gains. Alright, anyway, chat. Off we go to Lille. I'm going to try and use the heads-up guidance system again for the landing here today.
L.73, Mike Romeo, proceed directly Barber.
I think I've just about sussed it out, so we'll come back to it when we're on the landing. So yeah, I look forward to that. If I open Instagram, you should surely see it. A lot of people repost it. Yeah, I probably will. I've not really been on Instagram at all this afternoon. Or today, really. So, yeah, I'm sure I'll see it later. 1228 Fuzzy 90 Papa, thank you. Juice. Alrighty, 1228. Good stuff. Right then, chat. So we're on our way. Love to see it. Very, very nice. Just doing the one leg again here today, chat. Yeah, just not. I almost didn't do a stream, to be quite honest with you. I didn't really feel up to it today, but we're doing it. So here we are, but I'm only going to do one leg, and we don't have any ATC on at our destination either, so that's not too motivating for me. But nevertheless, looking forward to the arrival into Lille. It's the first time we've arrived there on the stream, so very much looking forward to that. Going to be doing an RNP approach, which, technically speaking, the 737-800, the PMDG specifically, is not actually certified for, but it would be in the real world. It's just something to do with their back-end air ink system or something like that, to do with the way they code in the waypoints, but it should still work absolutely fine. Which actually reminds me, let's check that through well in advance here and make sure that we're ready and set up for it properly. So I mean, it does look like it is coded in properly. Good. So I'm just going to make sure everything's in as well for the arrival. That's all good. Yeah, that's all good. Great. Okay. Then we've got the glide path 2.988 degrees there, which is also fine. Good. Alrighty. So that's all in. We'll check the weather as well, shall we? That's probably a smart move, isn't it? 040 13 knots. So we do have a little bit of wind at Lille. And we can probably expect transition level of 60, I think. That's probably sensible. Good. And then we'll bring in some winds as well, shall we? Good. Okay. That looks sensible. Lovely stuff. Alrighty. Excuse me, yawning. Right, just over 1,000 to go. Let's go VS 1000. Lauren's going to Bucharest. Sorry, I'm just going to have to call you Lauren. Hang on, let me just scroll back. It's Luke, isn't it? Yeah, also I was getting it right. I'd love to see it. Yeah. So you're going to Bucharest. Very good. Nice. Well, enjoy, dude. Enjoy. That'll be good. I'd never flown into Bucharest before on the stream. Or, well, in Flight Sim at all, actually. Aviation Beast, welcome to the chat. I hope you're doing well. Literally just, we were just talking about that in the chat. I've not seen the video yet, but yeah, looks like everybody else has. PMDG's on Xbox as well now. It is. Yep. Very good. Well, I hope you're enjoying it. Love to see it. Wrong call sign, one leg, no ATC at arrival. Where's my refund? Hey, Liana, we make no guarantees on the channel. We make no guarantees, unfortunately. We do no guarantees and no refunds. Let's have a look on Instagram then, see if I can find this flight. Oh. I opened Facebook and immediately met with someone who's reposted it. The Flight Deck to Sims reposted it. Let's have a look. Does it have sound? Oh, it was on approach. What the hell? At least it was on approach and it wasn't... I mean, to be fair, they probably wouldn't have been able to open it any higher than that, would they? Is this the one, chat? Or is there another one? It's just a picture from someone looking back towards the emergency exit. That is crazy. Madness. That's the one. Right. What in the world, chat? What in the world? One way to get you flying banned from flying with that or maybe any airliners in the future. Yeah. Yeah. Certainly is. Madness. Absolute madness. There are multiple POVs. Oh, there is. Okay. Okay. I will have to see if I can find the other POVs then. At some point later. I don't want to sit here on my phone though whilst you guys just watch me on my phone. That's not cool. Right, so let's see where we're at then. Not terribly long till top of descent. This is quite a short flight. 100 miles to go. Let's go ahead and do a bit of a arrival briefing then, shall we? Right, so let's have a look. We are arriving into Lille, France. This is the 10-2 chart. Airport elevation at Lille, 157 feet. I'm just going to set that as well before I forget. So, we're going to be flying the Charlie Mike Bravo 5 Charlie arrival, which is the Cambrai Nav8 VOR. Not sure what that filled in symbol actually would mean that is, but we're just going to call it Cambrai. Leon, thank you so much for the $199 super chat. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream, and thank you very much for your support. Pretty nice plane. Going to get it today. Yeah, I really would advise it. It's fantastic, and it's only going to get better with some really cool updates that are coming soon. EFB and whatnot. Should be very nice indeed. Yep, I do recommend it. I do recommend it. Okay, so we're going to be arriving to Lille, France on the Charlie Mike Bravo Cambrai 5 Charlie arrival. This is an RNAV arrival for runway 08. So this is going to bring us in via Matix initially, flying in towards Cambrai. We're then going to take a right turn to Ernod. And then at Ernod, that's our initial approach fix. We need to be max 220 knots and a minimum altitude 3,000 feet. And from there, we're going to fly the RNP Zulu runway 08 approach. This is the 12-1 chart. This frequency here is not relevant for us. I'm not actually 100% certain what scenario you would actually use this. But nevertheless, we're going to disregard that for this approach. So it's final approach course of 076 degrees. The final approach fix is at 3,000 feet at Foxtrot, Quebec. 08 Zulu, which is a mandatory 3,000 feet there. The decision altitude is 456 feet. And the runway is 1 foot lower than the airport itself. So the MSA, rather strangely here, is actually based on the ECRIC fix out here, which is the initial approach fix, and it's 2,700 feet. Now, there's two MSAs here. There's another one here which is based on Ernod. Ernod is here, so it sort of fills in the pie if you like. 2,700 feet again, so 2,700 feet all around for the MSA. The glide path for the RMP approach is a standard 3 degrees, and we're going to be using the LPV minima 1456. We have Pappy to the left of the runway, and if we need to go around it straight, direct to Quebec 411, max 180 knots. Then a left turn 412, max 180 knots. Fly over, fix there. Right turn to 413, max 220 knots there. Climbing to 3,000 foot. Climbing to 3,000 feet, and then back around to Ernod. Max 220 knots, climbing to 5,000 in the end. Okie dokes. Does say climb to 2000 prior to level acceleration, which is a strange comment. I've not seen that one before. Oh, this is just saying it's like an NADP 1 departure. So, yeah, okay, fine. That's all right. Okay. And then once arriving at Lille, we're going to roll out, probably vacating the runway at Tango 3, maybe Tango 2. Left turn onto, well, if we vacate Tango 3, it's just straight ahead to the terminal. If we vacate Tango 2, it's a left turn onto Papa 2, and then a right turn Victor 2 towards the terminal. And then the terminal here, we'll just go in and park it out on discretion. We'll probably use stand, I think, Bravo. I think let's go for Bravo 1-1, actually. So we'll do that. So fairly straightforward for the taxi in. For the approach, probably should have said we're going to use LNAV and VNAV for the descent. We'll set the... once coming into Foxtrot, Quebec, 08 Zulu, we'll basically set the minima in the altitude selector and continue down on LNAV and VNAV. And then once approaching the minima, we'll wind the altitude selector up to the go-around altitude of 3,000 feet. Okay, good. So let's just set the last few bits and bats up here in the flight deck. Vertigo Max, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. So we're using bar and minima. That is the wrong knob. Okay, so bar and minima, 456. Round it up to 460. That seems sensible. Okay, good. And then everything else is set. We already checked in the legs page. Got a glide path from Foxtrot, Quebec, 08 Zulu, 2.9 at 8 degrees. That's all good. Lovely. Okay. Right, good. So that's all done. Pressurization we set. That's all good. Okay, and then that's it. We're all done. We'll do auto brake 3, shall we? And we're not all done, are we? We'll go for flaps 30, which is going to give us 143 knots. Right, chat, shall we give us a bit of a shortcut, I think? I think we should. Let's see. Who have we got in front of us? We've got Luke in front of us. Actually, no, we don't. We don't have anyone in front of us, actually. Just us arriving into Lille. Okay, fine. All the shortcuts for us then. Great. So we'll give ourselves a shortcut initially to Sulex. And you know what, chat? I actually briefed the wrong approach. Wait, what? We should be doing the Charlie Mike Bravo 5 Charlie. For some reason we've got the... We've got a different one in there. Charlie Mike Bravo 5 Charlie. Eh? That's confusing. So we have got it tuned correctly. CMB 5 Charlie. That's correct. But it doesn't seem to be matching the chart. That's very bizarre. So Sulex should only appear on the Sulex 5 Charlie. In fact, is that an en route waypoint for us? Oh, it is. Okay, that's fine. All right. So we'll give ourselves a direct then to Charlie Mike Bravo, I think. That's a nice shortcut. And then for the arrival, we don't actually need to tune any ILS, obviously, because it's not an ILS approach. But what we can do is just for backup, really. Well, there's nothing really to tune because we're doing an RMP approach. Yeah. So nothing too much to tune there. Right, fine. We'll just carry on. Carrying on as we were. Check the wind. We'll check the weather again, shall we? Same weather. Okay. Shortcut, no refund. Am I going to pay you? Not today, unfortunately. Shortcut's good for everybody, though, right? Everybody likes a shortcut. Alright, we're coming up to top of descent anyway, so descent checklist. Pressurization, landing altitude is set, recall is checked, auto brake 3, VREF 143, flaps 30, minimums 460, approach briefing is complete, descent checklist complete. Good. Okie dokies. Better early than late, yes, for sure. Definitely. Everybody loves a shortcut. Okie dokes. The only thing I find about flying in France, guys, and this is obviously no offense to anyone who's French, because it's not really anything they can do anything about, but the landscape is just farms everywhere. I feel like, unless you're right in the south, it's just farms. Which I suppose, I mean, you know, it's not really the main reason why we're flying here in the first place. But yeah, it's just farms, isn't it? Right, off we go down then, chats. Off we go, off we go. Alrighty then. Anybody got any good plans for the weekend? It's a bank holiday yet again here in the UK. Somehow. Don't ask me though. I don't really have too many plans. I'm putting a new washing machine in on Sunday, which is very not exciting. And what else am I doing? Tomorrow I'm... Well, it's a birthday that I'm going to, but yeah, other than that, pretty sedate. That's not how I know France, but then again, I mostly know the border areas. Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, obviously the borders with Switzerland and well, all along the south there, you know, very mountainous, aren't they? I suppose it's just the border with Germany that's a little bit flatter, I think. Matt's going for a nice ride tomorrow, and then Sunday, I don't know. Very good. Very good. Well, hope you enjoy your ride. Anywhere, are you going anywhere nice for your ride? Anywhere new? Anywhere unique? Or just a nice... bit of a local jobby? Oh yes, Liana, I saw your message earlier on about the pendulars. Very nice, congratulations. Yeah, I look forward to hearing your review about them. Yeah, that'd be really nice. I would love to have those myself. More VATSIM time. Yeah, good. Well, I hope it all goes well for you, and yeah, just keep at it. I remember when I first started doing VATSIM, I just did so many flights. I was addicted. I might go help other people that have their house under the water. Oh wow, yeah. Well, that'd be very selfless of you, Matt. Indeed. Yeah. So has there been some flooding where you are, Matt? Commentator says out in London for the day and evening tomorrow for a mate's birthday. Very good. Very good. That should be interesting. Always is interesting going out in London. And very expensive, but also very interesting. Enjoy, dude. Enjoy. Anywhere in particular in London? In the city, I assume? Roy's playing with the new setup, I think, doing a little scooter ride. Very nice, very nice. Sounds good, sounds good. What kind of scooter do you have, Roy? Got a cat. Oh, yeah. Just meowing at me and walking off. DJ Joe, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Welcome indeed. Area north of Paris has a lot of farms, but also a lot of rolling hills. Yeah, exactly. I mean, rolling hills, yeah, it doesn't really amount to much from above, does it? A little bit of training. Sounds good, Matt. Sounds good. Well, enjoy. Enjoy. I hope it goes well. Lots of training going on for you at the moment. Weather forecast is great. 24 degrees. Yeah, it's super, super nice and warm here as well at the moment. And I think it's going to be the same tomorrow, which is really, really nice. Yeah, in the 20s here as well tomorrow. Crikey. Crikey. Really bad flooding. Sorry to hear that, dude. Sorry to hear that. I hope it's not... yeah, I hope it's not something that can't be cleaned up to a certain degree. Yeah, that's not good. Sorry to hear that, dude. All my region was more or less underwater. 21 rivers. Got water out of them. Crikey. Crikey. I hope you weren't too badly affected either, Matt. Peugeot Django, Roy. Very good. Red and white. Love the colours. I'm not going to lie though, I don't know what a Peugeot Django is because I don't know much about scooters, but it sounds cool. We've got a flight club. Oh, flight club. Is it actually called flight club? There's one of those in Leeds as well. And then rooftop bar somewhere central, can't remember where. Very good. Very good. Last time I went into one of those flight club places, one in Leeds, it was so busy. We couldn't even get on to play darts. So, yeah, and they had the music on just like insanely loud as well. I was just like, fuck, can't even hit. Literally couldn't speak to someone who was next to me without shouting. It was absolutely crazy. Maybe I'm too old. Jan, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Bank holidays are boring. Yeah, they can sometimes be, can't they? They can sometimes be. Because you do want to go out, but at the same time, like, so many places are just going to be so freaking busy. Alrighty, we're looking good. There's hardly any wind here. Hardly any wind. We're just cruising down. Love to see it. Ever been to one so I shall see? Yeah, interesting. Well, I hope you've booked. I think that's probably the only thing I would say. I'm not sure why my notifications don't go on to do not disturb when I'm in a game. I thought Windows could do that automatically, but it doesn't ever seem to. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that you weren't too badly affected though, Matt. Yeah, hopefully the rest of the area can recover from it. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Already 15 dead, thousands of people with the house flooded. Crikey, that's crazy. Surprised I've not heard of it, to be honest. Not heard about it. Sounds quite serious. Luke's just going to do some VATSIMing. Very good. Very nice. Sounds like good fun. If you're interested, you can post a photo. Right? Absolutely, Roy. Yeah. I just saw the notification come up there, actually. Let's have a look. Nice. Oh, Roy, that is sick. That is real nice. Love to see it. Very good. Background change, did I switch the rooms? No, I'm in the same room, but it's just my desk is rotated 90 degrees. So previously you were looking sort of... The camera was more or less like over here before, and it was looking that way. Now it's obviously there looking this way. I've basically just moved the room around a little bit because I had the carpet redone, so just took the opportunity while all the furniture was out to do a bit of optimization, really. I think it's a bit better like this, to be honest with you. I think it feels better. Nice, Matt. Good. Glad to hear it, dude. Well, yeah. Keep it up, dude. Keep it up. Sounds really cool. Alright, here we go then, chat. Going to flight level 100. Cool. So, flight level 100. Landing lights on. Good. Seatbelt signs on. Engine start switch continuous. Speed's coming back. I'm actually going to go to flight level change here. And just control the speed myself here because I don't want to be right on the profile coming in here because I feel like I'm just going to end up too high if that is the case. There's a little freeze there. I'm not sure what happened exactly, but there we go. Let's set the altitude down to 3,000, which is the altitude at the final approach fix. We'll go to local altimeter, which is 1027. We'll just double check that. It is still correct. That's good. 19 degrees temperature. All right, approach checklist altimeters are set and cross-checked 1027. And the runway is runway 08. Auto brake 3 is set. Approach checklist complete. We actually are a bit high here as well, unfortunately. Alright, let's go 220 knots. Select flaps 1. And flaps 2. I'm not sure exactly how we managed to get high there, though, because we were just flying the same speed as what the VNAV would have flown. And we'll go to flaps 5. That should help give us a bit of a higher descent rate. Okay, good. Let's record the replay as well. Auto brake 3, isn't that too much? No, I wouldn't say so, no. I think some airlines use auto brake 3 as standard. But, I mean, I don't have a landing performance calculator, so I usually just go for auto brake 3 because it seems to be about right. Ryan's solved the Fenix problems. Amazing, dude. Glad you're able to solve them. Fantastic. Good, good, good. Thank you very much for letting me know. Right, we're probably descending a bit too quick now, so let's go to vertical speed. 1000. Vertical speed 500 even. Okey-dokies, we'll come to the upspeed. Right over the city of Lille here, I believe. Drag required after Ekrik, okay. I think we'll be fine, to be quite honest. I think that's the airport over there. You can see because the buildings have sort of loaded in. You can see them from much further away. Right, I think we are about good now. So what I think I might try and do is 1,000 to go. Let's just see. We delete the constraint here. Okie doke. So yeah, we're a little bit under the profile, but that's absolutely fine and exactly what I wanted, honestly. Okay, let's come to flaps 5 speed. And we'll engage VNav. Set our altitude selector down to 500 feet. In fact, I think we'll do it a bit higher than that because I do want to disconnect the autopilot at some point. So we'll do 1,500. Go flaps 10, speed check. Gear down. Cool. Coming to the final approach fix here. Let's go to flaps 15. Just getting configured a tiny bit early here, chat, just to allow for any weirdness on this approach. This is an RNP approach. Right, there we go. Through the final approach fix. Flaps 25. Speed check. And flaps 30. We're configured really quite early here, but it should be okay. Let's go speed intervent 152. Sorry, not 152, 147. .48 even. The approach ref's changed actually, so we'll go 147. Right, landing checklist. Engine stat switch is continuous. Altimeters are set and cross-checked. Speed brake is armed. Landing gear down. Flaps 30 green lights. Landing checks complete. Right, good chat. Let's try and use this bad boy then, shall we? We need to put it on the landing mode though, don't we? And oh god, we've not put in the runway data, have we? So runway elevation 156. Length 9268. There we go. That's what we want. Oh no, we've leveled off. Oh no, bugger. I wasn't paying attention. God damn it. Fortunately, it didn't level off too early there. So that's fine. VNav path. Let's go and wind this up now to our go around altitude, which is 3,000 feet. Crikey. Okay. That's better. Shall I give this a try then, chat, shall we? So. Autopilot disconnect, auto thrust disconnect. Oops. Not paying attention here.
Plus.
Continue. Little bit turbulent.
100.
Oh, my auto thrust was still engaged there. Okay.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
All right, speed brakes. Reverse is normal. Manual brakes. Reverse is stowed. Oh! I definitely flared too late there, but I don't think it was too bad. Right, lovely stuff. That was a bit of a messy approach, wasn't it, chat? We'll just get the transponder off. Lights retracted, speed brakes disarmed, landing lights off. Strobe lights off, we'll start the APU, engine start switches can come off as well. Bravo 11 is what we wanted. Huh? Okay, I'm confused by these. Let's go for one of these then. Where is this one going to be? I don't actually know. I'm so confused. There it is. I don't want this one though. I want Bravo 11. There is literally no 11 on this list. I'm so confused. Oh. Let's just go here, chat. Get the taxi lights off. This is Bravo 11, by the way. It's just for some reason not showing on the GSX list there. So we'll have to sort of give ourselves a bit of a marshalling in ourselves. As if an A340 lands here, crikey. Okay, we've definitely gone too far here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Far too far. Let's just do a little bit of an unorthodox. Oh, apparently we can't move. I was going to try and reverse this out, but it looks like that's not doing much. Yeah. Okay, so I guess this stand here is probably just for, you know, very heavy aircraft, hence why the jetways are so high up. I did wonder. Anyways. We got there in the end. Let's get the APU on the bus. We'll shut down both the engines now. Seatbelt signs can come off. Still not that cool in the cabin, considering I've had it on fully cold the whole way. GSX is not letting me do anything now. Right. Okay, then. It looks like we'll just do a bit of this. Is the jetway going to work? It is, actually. Oh, it's going to the back door, of course. Okie dokies. Let's not do that then. We'll just get the stairs and a bus. We'll use the PMDG bits and bats, shall we? Cool. Alrighty then. Shut down the APU and shut down checklist, anti-collision lights off, weather radar off, engine start levers cut off, parking brake is set, transponder is off, parking checklist complete. Just have to ignore the fact our wingtip is kind of a little bit through the jetway there, but you'll have to blame the ground crew for that. Right, welcome to Lille, guys. Deboard from the left window. Okay, well, let's have a look on Newsky anyway. I feel like that was probably a fairly good result on Newsky, but we'll have a look. Oh. Interesting. Very interesting. Alrighty, so let's have a look then. On Newsky, we got a nice balance, 7,318. Pilot score of 989er. But we did get docked for a few things. So we got docked for an off-centerline landing, a long landing, which was out by 4 meters. Although I didn't feel like that was particularly long, but I don't know. Maybe it's the hood throwing me off. And then an average touchdown, 1.32 G. So 268 feet per minute, which, yeah, that's okay. Let's just see what's going on down here then on the runway. So, oh, we bounced. That's why. It didn't even feel like we bounced. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. That's definitely my fault though, because I definitely flared far too late there. I was just bewildered by that. I need to stop using the hood. It's clearly affecting my ability to land an aircraft properly. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. That's still not bad though. 98.89er is very good still, and I'll take it. Not too bad. Not too bad. We're going to watch a replay in just a moment, chat. But first, let's go ahead and deboard, shall we? So 131 passengers. Sorry, 0. And we'll deplane. Also 1, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I'm doing it wrong. 0 and 0. And we'll unload as well. Lovely stuff. Okie dokes. Right, welcome to Lille, guys. We'll just have a quick look around here. So we've not landed here before, have we? So I'm very intrigued to check out the scenery. I've not spent too much time here, if at all any. But it looks pretty nice, doesn't it, really? This is quite a nicely done scenery. Very nicely modelled. The ground textures are pretty good. Not quite as good as some of his other sceneries, but they are definitely good. The ground markings are, again, similar sort of story. But as you can see, yeah, very, very nice indeed. A little bit of an interior as well, with a few people. Oh, quite a lot of an interior, actually. Crikey. A few people mulling about. But yeah, it's decent, isn't it? It's decent. Bit of a land side as well. Looks very beautiful in the setting sun. Nice. Yeah, good scenery. I mean, BMWorld at this point does some good sceneries, don't they? The only thing I did notice is when we were coming in for landing. Oh, this is quite nicely done, isn't it? Is the runway textures were a little bit on the blurry side, actually. Some funny lines and stuff going on there. Yeah, they're a bit blurry. If you can see here, they are a bit blurry to me. The textures, not the markings, but the textures look a bit blurry. But other than that, very nice indeed. Alrighty then, chat. Well, let's check out the replay, shall we? I know the loading's not done. Let's just crack on, shall we? Let's do it, chat. Let's do it, chats. .737 is a beautiful aircraft, isn't it? Especially with the split scimitars. Let's see how this looked then, shall we, chat? I'm expecting basically no flare here. Yeah, I just started to flare literally just as I touched down, so hence the bounce. Yeah, it all makes sense. That being said, let me see what the center line was. What the hell? Because I didn't feel like center line was that bad, but let's see. Okay, yeah, maybe it's not the greatest. My nose wheel was in the right spot, but the rest of the plane just wasn't, so... Yeah. I think I need to stop using the hood, don't I? Right then, chat. Well, that's going to be it from me for today. Sorry, it's been a bit of a... Last couple of streams have been a bit shorter than normal. Yeah, I'm just trying to sort of balance things out a little bit better. Yeah, we will be live again on Sunday though, back in the Fenix, so I look forward to seeing you then. Hope you guys enjoy your Friday and Saturdays, and as your Sundays as well. I'll catch you on Sunday for a bit of an earlier stream on Sunday. We're going to be starting around midday and doing some flying in Thailand, hoping to catch some controllers online on VATSIM in Thailand. So yeah, I hope to catch you for that. Hope you have a good weekend, everybody, and thank you very much for tuning in. Workend, thank you very much for the sub as well. Guys, I'll play out with this replay. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like on your way out if you've enjoyed the stream today. Thank you so much. Bye for now.